You know, there are many reasons why you might want to go to university. Some students want to spend 3 years partying. Some students want to get as far away as possible from their parents. Some students are interested in getting a piece of paper. But then there are some students who want to go to university because they love learning, because they have very many interests, and the thought of only studying one thing scares them and confines them. Students who don't mind working hard because it doesn't feel like working to them. It feels like exploration. It feels like discovery. And who really think that the best way to do that is to do it in a community of like-minded people who are just as excited about learning, about becoming the best version of yourself. Then all I can say is, welcome home.
Wow, do I need to say anything more? That's Toon Dekker, a political philosopher and Vice Dean of the Liberal Arts and Science Programme, University College Maastricht, or how we like to call it, UCM. I'm sitting in the common room at UCM, where students hang out before and after classes. So what is UCM, Toon?
UCM is a small-scale liberal arts program based on two fundamental ideas. Number one, freedom of choice. We have an open curriculum from which you can compose your own course of studies. You can decide what courses you want to take, because UCM believes that you yourself know best what you need to learn for the future you want. And the second key point of our curriculum is personal attention and academic community. We aren't a teaching factory. We aren't a place where you go for your classes and then go home. We are a community of people in which we take time for each other, in which we have discussions inside the classroom, but also outside the classroom, and where we're always doing stuff together, because we understand that you learn from people as much as you learn from books.
Sounds great! Did you know that you can compose your own curriculum from over 150 courses in humanities, social sciences and sciences? 1/3 of the curriculum is devoted to skills training and projects. These teach you valuable, transferable skills essential for any future career. Let's meet Maria, a first-year student. Maria, could you please tell us a bit more about your concentration?
My name is Maria. I am 20 years old. I come from Colombia and my concentration is social sciences. Basically, I'm interested in many things as philosophy, political science, international relations, but I decided to concentrate on international law and sustainable development because when I go out of UCM, I want to work in an NGO or maybe even found my own NGO.
So, do students get any support during their own courses? Lonneke Bevers, one of the coordinators at UCM, can tell you more about that.
Constructing your own curriculum can be a big opportunity, but at the same time also a very difficult task. That's why at UCM every student gets assigned to an academic advisor who is usually an expert in the field of your interest, and that advisor stays with you throughout your career at UCM. And this person advises you, gives you feedback and guidance on your course choices, your future plans, your master program for instance, and helps you making the right decisions.
So wait, do you need to know what you want to do before you start out?
We encourage our students to use the first year to explore their interests. Take the courses that you think you're interested in and see whether that really is truly what you're interested in. After the first year, you should start to focus by picking a concentration, and from then on, take more and more advanced courses and deepen your knowledge.
Do you already know about problem-based learning? Like in all UM programs, PBL is our educational system. What does that mean, Toon?
And that means that we don't put lecturers in front of large groups of students to tell the students how the world works. We have a form of education that we call problem-based learning, in which small groups of 12 or 13 students sit together in a room like this and study problems Ask questions about those problems. Think about what they need to know to understand and answer those problems. And in that way, they run their own educational process.
By the way, over 60% of the students here are from abroad. They represent over 50 nationalities. How does that contribute to your UCM experience?
Also, the environment is super nice to be here. Everyone is so eager to learn from you, and you can learn so much. Also because there are a lot of international students that you're going to meet through all the world, and that's very interesting to get in touch with other cultures that is not yours, basically.
Ah yes, the UCM Community. Although it's a non-residential program, students organise plenty of activities after class. Here's a nice vlog of the open midnight to give you a taste of the UCM atmosphere. So sweet. But back to you. What you need to know is that UCM has a selective admissions process because they only take in 200 new students a year. You'll fit in here if you're motivated, you like to work hard and get excited by ideas, books, debates and thinking. And if you're interested in doing research, UCM offers plenty of opportunities to engage in that during your studies. And last but not least, I heard that most students get accepted to their master's program of choice. So what can you exactly do after UCM?
The question isn't what can you do after UCM? The question is what can't you do after UCM? UCM offers a completely flexible curriculum, so you can really plan ahead and design an optimal preparation for the future you want. And you can really create the curriculum that prepares you for the kind of job and career that suits you best. And even if you don't know what it is that you want to do afterwards, what matters in the workplace of the future isn't what you know, but rather what matters is your skills. Whether you are able to work together with other people to solve problems, whether you can write, whether you can do research, whether you can ask and answer questions. And because UCM has such an emphasis on developing your skills, your researching skills, your presentation skills, your argumentation skills, your thinking skills, you'll be able to distinguish yourself in whatever field you choose. Hi everyone. Hello.
I could listen to him all day. If you feel the same and you care about choosing your own curriculum, developing valuable skills and studying in a close-knit community, then come to UCM and get ready for your future.